Hello everyone, welcome! Today we're going to talk about subclasses, specifically the Druids ones. As of right now, every class in Early Access has access to 2 different subclasses. And I know that by release, this number will be at least 3, but I'm actually hoping there will be much more. Well, I mean, if Larian has access to every subclass in the game, I hope it adds every subclass in the game, you know? Yeah, can't fault me for dreaming big, right? And even subclasses in the game that have like such a interesting lore, such a like nice vibe, but sometimes they suck mechanically and you kind of have to homebrew it to make it better. Oh, Larian is doing that. Larian is homebrewing subclasses that are not as good, so I have high hopes for that. But now let's talk about the Druid. Right now the Druid has access to 2 subclasses, Moon Druid, a circle of the moon, and circle of the land. This guy here is a circle of the land Druid. And why did I choose to show you guys on level 3? That's because level 3, you choose a subclass of Druid on level 2. And then when you hit level 3, you gain another feature of your subclass, at least for the land Druid. So I thought it would be best to just show this here. Okay, what do these druids get that the other does not? First, this druid has an action that it can use once per day, so once per until if you use it, you have to short rest to use it again next day. You basically use that and recover some spell slots. We are going to go in game and see exactly how it works. Second, this guy, that's as soon as you hit level 2, so level 2 you gain that. And also when you hit level 2, you get to choose a new cantrip. The Moon Druid won't choose a new cantrip on level 2. So that's pretty good, because Druids have such nice and useful cantrips. That's very nice. And then, when you get to the 3rd level, you actually have to choose the circle of the land. You have to choose your land. So your mystical connection to the land manifests with the ability to cast certain spells. You gain 2 spells that are always prepared. So that means you actually, that's very good if you think about it. You gain 2 spells that are always prepared. So you have much more spells than the other druids prepared. And with not arcane recovery, natural recovery, then you have much more use of your spells. So let's see what each circle gets, right? And we're going to talk about the best ones. Arctic. Your spells are hold, person, and spike growth. That's not that great, alright? Because Druid you already have access to spike growth. You just have. And as a Druid, you also have access to hold person. So not the best one, Arctic. But, well, if you want to roleplay as an Arctic Druid, yeah, that's it. Coast. Now that one's great. 2 spells that Druid do not have access usually. That's Misty Step, that's one of the best spells in the game, and Mirror Image, another fairly useful spell. So yeah, pretty good, this Coast. Desert. You get access to Blur and Silence. Alright, those are also 2 spells that Druid do not get, so I think if you're going to get a subclass that get more spells prepared, it is much nicer to get spells that you wouldn't be able to prepare usually, you know? I think that's much more intelligent. But unless you're thinking about like a specific gameplay, and then yeah, you can get another one, well, but you understand what I mean. Forest. Yeah, not as great. You got Bark Skin and Hold Person. So you know, Bark Skin is a good spell with Moon Druids. With Druids of the Land, not really that good. So you get a spell that's not that good for you prepared, so and hold person, yeah, not the best one. Forest, sorry, Druid of the Forest. Grassland, okay, invisibility and pass without race, that's nice. Another 2 spells that Druid do not normally have access, let me confirm. Nope, Druids actually can get pass without trace. That's good, even though having invisibility is a nice thing. And well, past that phrase, if you're planning to go the route of the stealth characters, that's okay to have it. Mountain. So you get Mirror Image and Spike Growth. Now, only one spell That's new to the Druid, I know that, but Spike Growth is a very good spell. So that would be a spell that I would always have prepared either way. So yeah, so pretty okay. Swamp. 2 spells that Druid does not have access, yes. So Swamp has Melf's Arrow and Darkness. Alright, look, Darkness has its uses, so you can pretty much do nice stuff with it. Melf Arrow, I don't like it that much. I think that's kind of a waste. You spend your action, shoot your arrow, and then you do some damage, and then more damage like this turn. I don't know. I'd rather catch like a Moonbeam or something like that, and yeah. But well, you can try get some uses. I got now a nice thing here. Melf. Melf is actually one of the characters. Melf, the son of Gary Gigax, the guy who kind of create D&D, you know? Yeah, the guy who created D&D. His son, Melf, is his character. He played very, very well for a long time with Melf, so that's pretty nice. And Underdark. You get Web, which is a spell that Druids normally don't have. Which is funny, right? You'd imagine that Druids would have Web, but no, you don't. But with Underdark, you get Web and Misty Step. So that's pretty good. I love Web, and Misty Step is one of the best spells in the game. So I'd say that there are some nice here, but I feel that like Underdark and Coast are the best. But that's my style. If you can get another one and don't go wrong, and you'll be alright, you know. Alright, we are inside the game now. I've cast some spells. As you can see, I only have 2 level 1 slots remaining and 0 level 2 slots remaining. So we're going to use Natural Recovery. Click here, then I have 2 options. First one, we will recover 2 level 1 spell slots. The second one, we recover a level 2 spell slot. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. If you think about it, you have 2 second level slots per day. You do that, you have 3 per day. So you have 50% more second level spell slots than the Moon Druid. That's on level 3, because this ability will be increasing with levels. And if you need more first level spell slots, you can also get 2. Yeah, pretty neat. You also get all the wild shapes, the normal wild shapes, alright? So you can turn into cats, wolves, spiders, badgers, and to that DP Rota. DP Rota is a form that you only acquire on level 4, and will be more of like a combat form. Like, it has 23 hit points and hits stronger than the wolf, harder than the wolf, but does not have the ability of the critical of the wolf. But that's alright. It's a good form. So on level 4, if you want to fight on forms as this Druid, you should do that. But yeah, that's the Druid of the Land. Pretty neat, huh? The other Druid that you can choose from right now is the Circle of the Moon Druid. So, Druids sworn to the moon draw on its mercurial nature to transform into massive creatures and primal elementals. Very nice. What we get? Okay, as I said before, the wild shape feature all Druids will get on level 2. But the Druid of the Moon get another form. You can wild shape into a bear. The bear will have 30 hit points, and this polar bear can goad enemies into attacking it. We're going to go to the game very soon, just right now, to see how the bear works. But first, we also get another ability that only the Moon Druids will have. It's called Lunar Mend. So you expand the spell slots to regain hit points while wild shaped. You regain 1d8 hit points per spell slot spent. So simple as that. Say you took some damage and then, oh yeah, and that's a bonus action. Oh yeah, another stuff that this Druid gain is that you shape as a bonus action. Look at here. Wild shape into wolf. If you look on the bottom, that's bonus action. If we go to Circle of Land and you place the mouse here, you see that's an action for them. So that means that Circle of the Moon is able to wild shape as a bonus action and attack with the animal on the same turn. While the Circle of the Land apart from not having the stronger force like the bear, can't do that on the same turn. So that's pretty neat. That's how it is on D&D, and that's a good detail. And also Lunarman. So let's say you took 12 damage, then you can, as a bonus action, spend one of your spell slots. Say you spend one of the, say you want to spend the first level spell slot, and you regain 1d8 hit points. If you spend the second level spell slot, you regain 2d8 hit points. That's not the best thing in the world, alright? Because if you use Cure Wounds, you can heal by the same d8s per spell slot plus your Wisdom wounds. But you have to notice that that's instant in battle as a bonus action. Sometimes maybe you don't have another form to back to, or you really want to keep your form alive. So that is that. Right, we're in game now for my Moon Druid. And what does the Moon Druid get? Well, you don't get nice magics and more spells, but you do get the better wild shape. As we said, he can wild shape as a bonus action instead of an action, that's pretty great. And you can become 2 new forms that the Druid of the Land won't be able to become. Actually, no Druid will, only the Druid of the Moon. So that's wild shape to a pair. 30 hit points, and
being an open view.
Hit for 2d4 plus 4, has a 19 strength, so the bear is pretty much very strong fighting.
With haste.
And you have an ability called Lunarman. I'll make sure to up me here, wait.
One move ahead.
So I can demonstrate Lunarman. Alright.
Let's get going.
So let's have a look on Lunarman now. It reads, expand spell slot to regain hit points while wild shaped. You get 1d8 hit points per spell slot, so that's it. As a bonus action, you click here, and you choose if you spend a first level or a second level. You get 1d8 for the first, 2d8 for the second, and then you just heal yourself. That's not as good as healing, like with a Cure Wounds, but that's in the midst of the battle, so maybe it can be worth it. But I try not to do it, but it is good to have an option. And now, also as a Moon Druid, you get another exclusive form. That's a pretty strange form right now, right? As right now, it's like, why do I get this form? It's a Dire Raven. The problem is, two problems. First, we're encumbered, just because the Dire Raven is not as strong. And then, well, we were a Druid, we were a bear, and we have stuff. And now we lose, our strength is lower than our Druids. And then we're encumbered, but that's right, we can easily pass stuff to you. Perfect. So as a Dire Raven, you have an action called Rend Vision. Basically, you attack someone, if you hit, he is blinded for 2 turns. It's a pretty nice action. But your Dire Raven has 13 hit points, so I don't know if you want to do that. And you think he'll be able to fly around, right? But no, he can't, because as all flying creatures cursed by gods, you can only fly on the level of the floor. I hope they change that, guys. It's so sad when I see flying creatures stuck to the floor. I love this game, but I don't like to see the flying creatures like that. I would rather they just get rid of all flying creatures, you know. But you do have an action called Fly. It lets you jump really high, I guess. So with Fly you can do a mega jump. Not as mega as like that. Well, look, you can go far. Hey. And well, we can do that again. It is a jump of 18 meters, so it is pretty far. You can pretty much get whatever you want. That's just need to maneuver a little bit. But then, yeah, the game is your oyster when you do that. So, maneuvering. Pretty nice. I don't like the sound of it hitting the roof, you know, although he's flying like but that's alright. We're just a fat raven. That's what we do. Thank you, fat raven. Okay, that was the Moon Druid, but I will also show you now the deep rotor form. That's the form you get when you hit level 4 of any druid, not only the Moon Druid, any druid. Just rest. Okay. Do it on the style, with style. Yeah, I love these guys. So these guys, apart from being pretty strong fighting, 23 hit points means they're only losing hit points to the bear. His attack does 3d4 plus 4 damage. That's a lot of damage. That's more damage than the bear, alright? And deals an addition to attack with lesser, medium, or greater toughness. Okay? And also you get Lunar Man. So, sorry, Lunar Man. Dancing Light. So, we don't know why, but the deep gold is magical. So you can actually cast the Dancing Light. Which, neat, I guess it's pretty neat, right? There is it. We cast it, and it's ours.
I have something to ask.
And you have a nice action here. That's called the Charge. And that is what you think it is. You go and charge.
Some bloody work.
Now just start combat. Basically charge forward and you attack all creatures in front of you. You damage creatures and knock them prone. So yeah, that's pretty good. Man, yeah. This guy, this big buffer guy is strong. See, I took damage now, I can use Lunar Man, 2nd level, no damage. Yeah, that's nice. The road is here, killing everyone. And I do probably lose this fight, but you get the gist of it. So that was the Moon Druid, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and please smash the like and the subscribe button, okay? Bye bye.